Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu. Welcome back, everybody, and happy Wednesday. So last time we came to Half Hill, we did all of the various tasks that Chen Stormstout wanted us to do, as well as got to know the local folk. And now he has constructed an Emperor Stout, which he intends to take back to the Stormstout Brewery to prove his worth as one of the Storm Stouts. And that's where we left things off, and so now we are going to go ahead and head over to the Stormstout Brewery to help out Chen, which actually isn't that far off. We just need to follow the road a little bit further, and we will be there. So here we go, and once again, happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. For me, it's just been busy, as you might have guessed. Oh, that's a Fire Festival. We don't want that because I believe that gives us XP bonus, and we don't take those. Not on this playthrough. So you can actually see the brewery just kind of over that mountain ridge, and that's where we are heading. No, we do not want green tea leaf. However, we probably don't want any more herbs because I'm running out of freaking... Keep on forgetting to do this. It's driving me nuts. So here we go. Oh, and also I should probably... Yeah, let me just go ahead and check that back on. So here is the Stormstout Brewery. Obviously very, very big, and this is actually one of the dungeons of Pandaria as well. It's one of the funner ones, in my opinion. It can get frustrating from time to time, but it's still worthwhile at least once to go through. So here's a bunch of Stormstout brewers, and also here is the instance portal into the brewery itself. But we need to find Chen. So where is Chen? Chen would be right here at the front door. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to him.
Sit down.
The door. It's boarded up.
May your journey be long.
Huh. Looks like they're closed.
Yes, strange. This door was not here before.
Y'all think they're hiding something inside?
We will find out. Stormstouts, open up! I have returned. And I brought beer.
Guys?
Uh-oh.
Settle down, Lily. You know that I hate to be interrupted while I...
That's a big hosen.
Chen, it's a giant dang old hosen.
Crashing, party.
Oh, no. He put us in a barrel. And I'm guessing he also...
I will break you out of those barrels.
Thank you. So, apparently the Hosen attacked, so let's go ahead and talk to Chen first.
You seem a little...
Clear the way. Are you seeing this? Vermin, Hosen, and water sprites, all pouring out of the brewery doors and windows. What the heck is going on here? There is another entrance on the eastern side of the brewery. I'm going to run over there and try to figure out what's going on in the meantime. See if you can't get rid of these creatures. There's nothing worse than a drunken Hosen. Okay.
Travel well. See you on the other side.
All right, so let's talk to Mudbug really quick.
Lily, follow me. See ya.
Okay, I believe I can still talk to
Hello.
him. Mudbug, the fanciest water. I've heard lots of the cockamamie rumors about this here brewery. I thought they were all false until I saw that giant Hosen. So it got me thinking, what if the other rumors are true? I heard this one rumor just the other day about some water sprites that run around inside the brewery causing a ruckus and whatnot. Their bodies are actually made of water. I reckon a man could make some mighty fine beer with some fancy water like that. If you find any, could you bring me some? Okay.
All right, now. The brewery's got a second entrance. Over yonder. I suppose I'll be off then. You a coming, Lily?
Alright, let's talk to Lily. Barrels, man. I can't believe that giant Hosen. He's just throwing barrels everywhere. Barrels, man! It looks like he managed to get pretty much all of the Pandaren that were working out in front of the brewery. If I were you, I'd help some of them break out. Put some of those ridiculous muscles to use. We're headed over to the brewery's rear entrance to the east. Meet you there.
What? You've got to go already. I'm going ahead to see if there's anything I can do to help.
As well you
Hey,
should.
you old jerks. You left me behind.
Yes, they did. So we actually have to be kind of careful with this quest because Ook Ook is still continuing to patrol this area, and he will put you back in a barrel if he catches you. So we just have to be a little bit careful. So while we are freeing the Pandaren, we're also going to be taking care of these ale-addled Hosen.
It's too far away.
You guys can say that 3 times fast. You've earned my respect. Okay, can you officially get down? There we go. Okay, so we got those. Now, I think he just went back down, so boom. I'll try and take care of as many barrels as we can. He's on his way back. Okay, so what we got to do is just make sure we're not in the patrol path and he can't see us. If he can't see us, then he can't put us in a barrel. Or over a barrel. That too. Okay, let me see if I can grab this barrel before he comes back. And then this is actually the rear entrance for the brewery. In other words, the instance portal. But we also need to get some Sprite Water Essence from these water elementals. These curious little water sprites. There we go. I wish I didn't have to cheat with this, but unfortunately, since it is the Midsummer Fire Festival, you do get a buff that actually will do additional fire damage on enemies. So, yeah, not really a whole lot I can do about it. I tried clicking off the buff. It doesn't really work. Because then he'll get re-sparked the next time he goes to a village, too. Oh, okay, well, I can't get out of the water. There we go. This'll work. Now, I should say ale-addled vermin or hosen, because I don't really care. All you gotta do is kill 10 of them. Oh, we already have all the water, so we don't need to worry about this one. Now we just need to break out people from barrels, as well as take care of the hosen and vermin problem. Starting with this ale-addled hosen. Try and say that 3 times fast. Ale-addled hosen. Okay. Where's Ook Ook? Okay, I need 2 more. Oh, crap. I think he saw me. No, he didn't see me. Yay! I just need 1 more barrel, and then I don't have to worry about him anymore. Break this barrel. Okay, we just need 1 more hosen or vermin. It doesn't really matter which. And actually, there's one right there. Hi, buddy. Okay, let's go ahead and turn all these in, starting with Chen.
Hey.
I've had just about enough of this brewery. I'm starting to think that you and I should bust down the wall and clean house. Alright, so we can get a haste trinket, and that's about it. Oh, wait, no. Maybe we can get a, no, haste? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Well, melee ranged.
All right.
Oh, no, crap. Okay, give me a quick magic cut while I clear out my inventory. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I needed to clear out my inventory, so let's go ahead and try this. Try to turn this quest in again. No. Stop talking to me.
Got any stories?
Okay, I'll
Come
take
back
care of
with
that.
some
Then
stories.
Mudbug.
No. Hi
This is
there.
going to be great. It'll be just like making beer, but instead of water, I'm going to use these water sprite meats. Okay. Looks like plain old water to me. It's hard to believe it's actually the corpse of a real honest-to-goodness walking around living thing. Can't wait to turn it into beer and drink it.
Yep.
Of course you can. All right, Lily.
Oh, uh-huh.
What is it with monkeys and barrels anyway? Nintendo. Yeah.
Take me with you.
All right, so Chen, cleaning house. That's it, Drakfu. I've had enough of this. If somebody doesn't do something to take care of this brewery, we'll lose it forever. And there's far too much family history and beer in there to risk wasting. So we're going to break in through the back door. You, Lily, Mudmug, and me. It's going to be a brawl in there. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so we need to take care of Eddie, Juga, and Fizzy, the Fizzy Yellow Elemental. Yeah, that's the thing. So, crack your knuckles, nod your head, let's go. It's time for us to step into the brewery. So, kind of like with the Jade Forest, where we got a sneak peek of the Temple of the Jade Serpent, this one gives us a sneak peek into the Stormshot Brewery. But with different bosses when you go into the actual when you go into the actual
Hello,
instance, you're going to encounter different bosses. So that's the difference here.
neighbor.
You ready to do this? I'm ready to do this. I'm fixing to make a puddle out of that critter. It's just, well, I ain't much of a bruiser, and I get scared real easy. You're the monk here. You're gonna protect me, right? Calm down, Mog. Let's go.
All right. Let's go smush that water varmint.
All right. Oh, crap. So, unfortunately, we need to use all these bubbles. Gotta send them back to Eddie. So we then can take down his barrier.
Come in close and help me pop this big old bubble.
There we go. Pop the shield. And now we gotta do it again. So
Let's kick the little bubbles at his face.
do. Real easy to do.
Quick, come pop that bubble. All right.
And there we go.
Whoop your butt. Let's kick them little.
Ah, crap. He's still gonna do one more. We gotta run over the bubbles. I don't want to run over the bubbles, but okay.
Look out! Here comes.
I can't attack.
And there you go.
Nice fight.
So he's now dead.
Y'all should check in with Lily up ahead.
So basically, this is just to give you kind of access to the various rooms that you might come across in the brewery. So now we're gonna do Juga with Lily. So let's talk
What
to
you
her.
doing?
This guy's a little bigger than I thought he'd be. You think it's from drinking beer? I don't know how much. I know too much beer makes you fat, like Uncle Chen, but I didn't think it'd make you any taller. Either way, I don't care. I don't think I can take this guy on alone. I'll help.
All right, let's go. Look how big and ugly.
Okay, so we just got to take care of Juga. Oh no! Kick a barrel at him to make him stand still.
What happened?
And now we can do this. There we go. So Juga's been taken care of.
Chen's waiting up ahead. You go find him. I'll stay here and mock this unconscious monkey. Not so tough now, are you?
It's easy to make fun of an unconscious being, Lily. All right, so the final one is with Chen. I'm guessing this is going to involve Uncle Gao. No, it's not. Okay, so let's talk to Chen. What's going on inside this brewery? Has nobody maintained this place? Where are the brewers? Where is my family? They must have gone somewhere. If they were here, then they'd be cleaning up this mess. For now, looks like it's up to you and me, Drakfu. Are you ready? Let's do this, Chen.
Salt! Give me a hand. Once we get rid of these spirits, we can move on.
So all we gotta do is take care of these fizzy spirits. You get it? Fizzy spirits, alcohol. Aha. But thankfully, we have an ability that can help take care of that. Okay, that seems like it's all of them. So now we need to take care of the fizzy yellow elemental. Yes, elementals were a thing in Pandaria, and it's still hilarious. Okay.
Brewery. May your journey be long.
All right. Oh, there's still one out. Okay, that's why.
That sure was nice of those spirits to hop into this pot.
What?
What?
Look, we're not done yet.
Face of Fury! Face of Fury! Boom! So,
I
Fizzy
think we've
Elemental has
done
been
enough
taken care of.
damage for one day. Let's meet up with the other two. The brewery's rear entrance.
Okay, let's turn this in with Chen.
Hey yo.
Take a look around. It's a lot calmer outside. All the brewery needed was somebody strong to take care of it. It's going to take some time to clean this up, but I don't really mind that so much. This is, after all, my home. Okay, so haste and mastery is probably where we want to go. No, it's just going to give us crit haste. But it's 419, I have a 420, so I don't really care. There we go, Stormtrap Brewery. 2 more chapters left into the brewery. We need to find out what's going on inside that brewery, Drakfu. We may have cleared out some of the bigger pests, but I'm certain there's plenty more where they came from. Gather up a few of your friends and meet me inside. So here's the end quest that's supposed to take you into the Stormstop Brewery itself. We don't really care about that just yet, but we also have Emmy here. Who's Emmy?
You are in for a treat.
Stoneplow Thirsts. Excuse me, Drakfu, did I hear your name correctly? I've come from Stoneplow in the west. They've sent me to pick up some emergency beer rations, but the Stormstop Brewery is all boarded up. It looks like your handsome friend there, no, not Mudbug, the other one, has a few casks with him. Could you spare a keg or two, could you spare a keg for a town in need?
Travel safe.
Oh, sure. There we go. I have a rule. Anybody who calls me handsome gets free beer. Alright, so Stoneplow might sound a little familiar. We actually dealt with Stoneplow near the end of Krasarang Wilds. We came across some Stoneplow emissaries. Now, we've come across yet another Stoneplow emissary asking for help. So here's what you do. Since we can't do into the brewery just yet, well, we could, but, you know, it'd be Dungeons and Drakfus with 4 other guys. We're going to continue on to the last area, the last major area of the Valley of the Four Winds, Stoneplow. So we're finally going to be helping out this village, because everything pretty much comes down to Stoneplow. And in fact, if you have not completed the Krasarang Wilds achievement, Mighty Roman Krasaranger, you actually don't get to see the ending segment of Stoneplow until you do. So that's why in a lot of cases I have a feeling they made it so that you had to go through Krasarang and Valley of the Four Winds together, but Krasarang doesn't last that long. And so you actually can see what looks like a Great Wall of China. This is the Serpent's Wall. Yes, it is modeled after the Great Wall of China, but it also is right next to the small little village of Stoneplow. And they are having some problems. But we're going to go ahead and grab the Stoneplow flight path. And first of all, meet with Lynn Tenderpaw. So we finally came across our last person for the Hidden Master.
Tell me,
or that is in search of one. Oh, it's you. No, I haven't found the Hidden Master yet. I probably wasted my time coming out here.
May your days bring you joy.
Stemming the Swarm. I'm not from here. I've never even been here before today, but even I can tell you that something's wrong. That wall over there was built to keep the Mantid off of Pandaren lands. Now the Mantid are sending their winged scouts over the top, as if the wall wasn't even there. The only reason those spindly scouts aren't dying is because they're attacking farmers, not soldiers. They wouldn't stand a chance against someone like you.
I hope to see
Okay,
you
so
again.
she wants us to take care of some of the Mantid. And we also have Lunmai, who is Shadowpan. Shadowpan, for those who don't get what they are, Shadowpan are the protectors of Pandaria. These are the police force in the continent. They are few and far between, but they are powerful. And their job is solely to keep all of the threats of Pandaria in check, including the Mantid that are coming from the wall. That's why he's here. The defense of Stoneplow is more important than you know. If the Mantid takes Stoneplow, they may as well take this entire valley. Beyond this wall, there is nothing to stop them from sweeping through the entirety of Pandaria. So Stoneplow thirsts. Greetings, monk. Finally, Emmy's come through. I hope all is well at the Stormstout Brewery. My men don't do well without beer. Aw, that's so good to know. Then we have evacuation orders. A few farmers remain in the fields, some perilously close to the crumbling wall. I don't want any farmers pretending to be heroes. We will take care of this mounted swarm, and they can return to their homes. My Shadowpan are too busy defending this town to organize evacuations. You want to prove yourself useful? Get those farmers out of harm's way.
We serve so
All right.
others do not have.
So we have Mantid to go take care of, as well as evacuation orders that we need to hand out to the various families. So we'll take care of that, and then we'll move on to the families. Here we go. So here's the first family, which is the Greentills.
Hmm?
Stay back. Wait, You're not one of them. We're not accustomed to outsiders. And with the mantid breaking through the wall, what could we do to help you? Lun Mai has issued evacuation orders.
Goodbye.
I see. I'd hoped that we could wait out this invasion. But if the authorities want us to leave, we will leave. Ying, Weizang, gather your things. We're leaving the farm until it's safe. Oh, honey. Daddy, is this the nice person going to kill all the bad mantid soldiers? I don't know, dear. Are you? No, I'm hired help. You want the Justice League to come in and do that? Nah, I'm kidding. Here's the next family, the Marl Furs.
Oh, hello.
I apologize for the mess. Things are a bit hectic right now. How can I be of service to you? Lun Mai has issued evacuation orders.
Farewell.
I am a farmer monk. It is all I know. All we have is our land, and that commander wants us to give it up to the Mantid? I will not do it. My grandfather knew what he was getting into when he first planted seed in the shadow of the serpent's spine. I have my wife, 2 strong daughters and 2 strong sons. Thank you, but we can protect this farm ourselves. Sorry, I thought I was reading as the wife, but no, I was reading as the husband. Okay, then we also have a third family right here who, now you're starting to see the problem here. But look at this. This looks all familiar, doesn't it? This looks like Shah influence. This looks like Shah corruption. Okay, that's interesting. And here is the Spade Paw.
What is your hurry?
Those had better not be evacuation papers, I see. Yes, Commander Mai sent me, and I carry his evacuation orders.
Goodbye.
Outsiders, you know nothing about the Stoneplow way. We are proud, we are strong, we are descended from the blood of the Tiller himself, and we don't run from trouble. That's right. Now please, Blood Elf, leave and let us defend our property. Okay, so these guys are refusing to leave, which is not good. And finally, the last one is actually up near, if you guys can see the bamboo sticks right there. They're up here. Not in good shape. But let's see if we can get the Black Soil family to leave their farm. Or what's left of it anyway. Okay, so here's Wei Black
Tell me
Soil.
of your travels.
Yes? Lun Mai has issued evacuation
May
orders.
the mists protect you.
Oh, I don't know. I'm old, and I've always... Look out! Mantid! I've reconsidered. It's dangerous to stay here. No piece of land is worth losing your life over. Let me see those evacuation orders. Okay,
Hello.
so we just need to talk to him again. Yes, here they are. Here you go. I feared that this day would come. I will pack up my things. Alright, so we've evacuated all of the necessary people, but now we need to take care of the Mantid threat. So, let's go ahead and start up the first questing break of the day. Go! Okay, so we've taken care of the Mantid problem. We've gotten the proper families evacuated. Let's go ahead and turn all of this into Lun Mai and see what else we can do. Hi, Lun Mai.
We must not falter.
So, stemming the swarm. Lin asked you to help us out? Rather presumptive of her. Still, we are short-manned. We won't turn down your help, or the girls. You have our thanks, monk. Okay. Then we also have evacuation orders. A few stubborn ranchers want to make my job harder. The watch commander sighs. Fine, I will rob no Pandaren of his right to defend his land. Yeah, probably best. Okay, the Hidden Master. We should be able to handle the defense of Stoneplow from here on out. The watch commander motions towards Lin Tenderpaw. Lin here is searching for someone she calls the Hidden Master. I believe I know who she's talking about, and I have a clue for you. Go north.
Beware the west.
Okay, so we are now going to do the Hidden Master arc, which is completely tied to Stonepaw. Did you hear that? The Hidden Master, to the north of here? Yes, so Lin Tenderpaw is going to be going with us. But all you have to do is go into this bamboo-esque forest in the north, and don't worry about Stoneplow. We're going to come back to it eventually. Trust me. What? Here we go. So here is the forest that he actually wanted us to go to. Paukan Hollow, or Paukan Hollow? Maybe I'll see you up there, Drakfu. Let's see. So just follow the path. As you can see, it's a pretty dangerous area in and of itself, but there's a hut in the middle of the forest. Gee, this almost seems like a kung fu movie. I wonder if this is the hidden master. So we meet with Master Bruised Paw.
Yes?
You seek training? The Pandaren studies your physique for several seconds without speaking. All right. So, Unyielding Fists, Trial of Bamboo. We will start with a test, the Trial of Bamboo. Your friend Lin failed this test. Follow me and listen carefully to my instructions. I'm ready for the Trial of Bamboo!
Ah, this test is simple. All you need to do is strike the bamboo until it breaks.
Okay, so...
Stick around, you might say. That is part of the test. Yes, to succeed, you must focus all your energy into one fist. Then, strike.
Alright, so that's helpful to know.
You learn
There you go.
quickly.
Yeah, we're going to have like a little bit of a Mr. Miyagi montage here. So if you guys were not expecting that, well, I don't know what to tell you. So, boom! And now we've broken all the bamboo reeds. We are officially better than Lin Tenderpaw. Sorry, Lin. Alright, Master Bruisepaw.
What is it?
You show promise, Drakfu. We will continue. It is now time for your first round of training. Oh, and cutscene. Looks like we're sparring. Oh, jeez! Fighting montage. Okay, so what have we learned? Nothing. Because boom, knocks us into the house. Ah, but more training. We must learn to punch watermelons until they blow up. Exploding watermelons! And now... so this is basically, he must not be able to pull off his attack. If he does, there you go. So now we're learning, oh wait, boom! Well, at least we're not flying into the lake, that's a good thing. Okay, so here is our first montage complete. Let's go ahead and talk to Master Bruisepaw. How can I serve you? I can't do the voice that they're actually doing. How can I serve you, Drakfu? So they will be missed. The mists in this forest is a constant nuisance, one which I'm glad to hand off to trainees like you. Strange creatures lurk in the mists between these trees, and they must constantly be pushed back. Consider this part of your training. Okay, we need to take care of 12 mist incarnations. Then fog wards. Trainee. Several wards surround us, hidden in the woods near my home. They are quite effective at dispersing the mist, but they require constant upkeep. You will find one to the north, one to the west, and one to the south. Find these wards and light them. Okay? Then we have Lin Tenderpaw has a quest.
Welcome.
Tenderpaw by name, Tenderpaw by reputation. I'd like to go tell Zhao and the others that I found the hidden master, but now he won't let me leave. He says I have to pass that test of bamboo first. Lin whispers, how'd you do that, by the way? It looks like for the time being I'm stuck here practicing my punches against this rock, and my knuckles are about to cave in. If you could gather some jade moon leaves, I could prepare an ointment at least numb some of this pain.
Travel safe.
Okay, so we need some Jade Moon leaves, we need to take care of some wards, and some Mist Incarnations. Looks like it's time for another questy break. Go! Okay, we have completed all of the tasks of both Master Bruisepaw as well as Lynn, so let's go ahead and give her the leaves for the anointment. Ow, ow, ow! Here's your leaves. Lynn pauses for a moment to rub the leaves on her swollen paws. Thank you. I can prepare a proper ointment later, but this will do for now.
I hope to see you again.
Okay, and then Master Bruisepaw.
Yes?
So they will be missed. I just barely got it. You can follow directions well, Drakfu.
What is it?
Okay, Fog Wards. You honor your people, Drakfu. And with that, we get a Critical Strike Mastery pendant. Unyielding Fists, Trial of Wood. You have progressed in your training, I think. Come with me and we will attempt a Trial of Wood.
Yes?
Okay, my fists are ready. Bring on the Trial of Wood.
This test is simple. All you need to do is strike the wood until it breaks. But it's too hard, you might say, huh? But it's not too hard. You are ready for this.
Yes, I am, because all I have to do is wait for the moment to strike. I just need 2 more strikes, everybody. 2 more. 1 more strike, everybody. 1 more. And then I pass his test so far. Boom! There we go. So now we have broken the bamboo and the wood, even though bamboo is technically wood. I'm not getting into that debate. All right, Unyielding Fist, Trial of Wood. You have the gift of focus, Drakfu. Not many of my students make it this far. Master Bruisepaw glances over at Lynn. Okay. A taste for eggs. I can sense your anxiety, but you are not ready yet. Your training must continue before you perform the final test. As for your next task, I need you to fetch me some eggs. Yes, eggs. The marshland atop the hills to the east is home to a number of birds, all of which are generally peaceful in nature. You should have no trouble gathering enough eggs to last me several weeks. So we're basically refilling his pantry. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're refilling his pantry. But hey, maybe it's got like a Mr. Miyagi kind of feel. It's like, well, you were sweeping the floor, but now you know to sweep the floor, if you get my meaning. Yeah, probably not. This is Pendari after all. So let's go ahead and gather up some eggs in this immediate area with a questing break. Go! Okay, we are back with Master Bruisepaw. We have your eggs, dude. So we've restocked your pantry. How is your egg hunt going? It's done. Now you know why I don't gather the eggs myself. Shall we continue your training? Okay, so next montage. Wait, you're not gonna... Oh, he threw it at me! What the hell? Ow! 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 Oh, now he's drinking it. Okay. Why do you hate me, Master Bruisepaw? And now we're blindfolded. For we must learn when to properly hit the egg. Boom! 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 And now... we must train while Master Bruisepaw drinks from eggs. I'm trying to think who had more eggs, him or Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That's probably a good question. Oh, that's a giant egg. And what's the point of punching an egg when it's just going to shatter? Oh, just to show off. Okay. Whoa! Ow! Hi. Big Bird doesn't like the fact that you punched his egg. Or her egg, in this case. Alright, so we have this done. Let's go ahead and talk to Master Bruisepaw. Unyielding Fist, Trial of Stone. You have accomplished much in the short time you have been here, Drakfu. I would not normally offer this test so soon, but I feel that you are ready. It is time you attempted the Trial of Stone. Okay.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and do it. I've done all that you have asked for me. I'm ready for the trials of stone.
This test is simple. All you need to do is strike that stone until it breaks. What? That's impossible, you might say. Ah! Well, then you would be wrong. With clarity and nothing is impossible. I could not have done better myself.
Yeah, what he's basically trying to tell you is as long as you have learned his technique, then anything is possible. That you are able to strike through stone. You are able to strike through armor. Which is actually a cool lesson to learn, especially for a monk. You know, like, because here's the thing. These quests are done also by the other classes, so it's weird to have, like, a warrior learn how to punch through stone. Or a priest, rather. But for a monk, this is a perfect lesson. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and turn it in. Let's see, Unyielding Fists. Master Brew's Paw bows before you. Stones quiver and break beneath your fists. You have the power to move mountains if you so desire. There is nothing more that I can teach you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this 419 tunic. Okay, boom. Yay. And let's talk to Lynn Tenderpaw.
Tell me of your travels.
Training and discipline. I told myself that if I ever made it here to the Hidden Master, I would learn everything I could from him. This is my chance, Drakfu. I'm not going to let it slip away. Still, I fear that Stoneplow needs us. I left early, before we were able to push the Mantid scouts back. I'd feel better if you would check in with the Watch Commander for me. Oh, and if you run into the others, maybe you should tell them where the Hidden Master is.
May your days bring you joy.
So there you go. We didn't necessarily get the chapter ding for that, but here's the thing. We still have one other chapter, and it doesn't necessarily involve Stoneplow. So we're going to go ahead and execute that first, which is, it's time for us. It's a new continent already. I mean, we didn't have them in the Cataclysm, so to speak, but, well, it's time. You know, we went to the Grand and we visited with him at Nessingwary, and then we went to Sholazar Basin. They were kind of missing throughout the Cataclysm. Not really. The Nessingwary quest kind of got remade in the revamped Stranglethorn Vale. But Pandaria just so happens to have a Hemet Nessingwary camp. So, we're going to bypass Stoneplow for the moment. We'll handle the Mantid threat in a minute, but we're going to take care of the Hemet Nessingwary Safari first. But Drak, people need our help! Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So does Hemet Nessingwary. So does he. And you know what? I'm going to do that because here's the thing. Stoneplow has the epic conclusion to Valley of the Four Winds and Crasserang Wilds. I'm going to save that for the last thing that we do. Because the bottom line is, guys, we may not be able to nuke through everything today. We might have to do it on Friday. And I want to make sure that we spend our time properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and, if you can see the balloon back there, that's where the Nessingwary Safari is. Yay! Let's talk to him at Nessingwary and begin our quests anew. Okay, so let's talk to him at Nessingwary Jr.
How are ya?
Mushan Mastery. Mushan! Would you look at the size of them? Old as the dirt they walk on, probably. A fine trophy. If you're looking to test your mettle as a big game hunter, start with them. So kill 15 Dustback Mushans.
Watch your back.
And then we also have Tani.
Welcome.
Stalker Mastery. Tigers. No matter what land I go to, I hear about these big fanged beasts, and yet I haven't had a chance to hunt any of them. Let's go hunt some tigers. I'll go east, you go west. I think I saw some near Dustback Gorge. I'm sure there are tons near those Mushan. So 15 Gorge Stalkers. And that's all we can do for the moment, so let's go ahead and get this thing going with a questing break. Go! Okay, we've taken care of all the Gorge Stalkers as well as the Mushan. Let's go ahead and turn these in with the Nessingwary Safari to get the next task.
Great to meet you.
Well done, Drakfu. My father travels across the sea to a new continent, and he can seem to want to hunt. And all he can seem to want to hunt is boring old wolves. Me, I like to hunt stuff with meat on its bones.
Safe travel.
All right, then, Tawny.
Greetings.
Wow, you really racked up a count. I'll chat with Mr. Plebe about getting the best one converted to a trophy for you. Alright, so we get some new legs, which aren't necessarily helpful. Fox Mastery! So, when I was scouting east of here, I saw a collection of foxes. That's when I first learned to hunt when back on the Wandering Isle. If you want to see a challenge a young Pandaran hunter faced when growing up, head east and face off against a bunch of foxes. They tend to be clever and cunning, so be on your guard.
May your days
So
bring you
15
joy.
sly foxes, and then Hemet Nessingwary has
Great
one.
to meet you.
Mushan Mastery, Dark-Eyed. My boy here is a talented hunter in training. Let's show him an old Nessie-style hunt, shall we? I saw a mighty big Mushan east of here with a hide dark as night. It looked as if it had taken down a number of hunters in its day. If you want a big game hunt, go and try and take it on. So we need to take care of Dark-Eyed, and then also we have one from Matt Lucky Gotcher. And by the way, here's Daggle Bombstrider, in case you guys were wondering, she was from Crassaring Wilds.
Greetings.
So, Stag Mastery. I always was a fan of a good stag hunt. Stags are tough, fast, and territorial. They may be plant eaters, but they can give any hunter a run for his money. East of here is a whole nest of wilderland stag, just waiting for a hunter like yourself to give him a good run. Happy hunting.
Bless you.
So, 15 sly foxes, 10 wilderland stags, and Dark-Hide's head. But we're coming up on that time, unfortunately, guys, so we're going to go ahead and call it for now. When we get back, we will finish the questing in the Valley of the Four Winds. We'll see you guys next time.